Iceland, beautiful land of green fields, blue sea, and white glaciers. Iceland's beautiful landscapes impress every tourist that visits it. This country isn't only rich in landscape but also in culture. Great part of the folklore comes from the Vikings that started colonizing there around year 800. And Denmark, because of more than 600 years, the Iceland was part of the Kingdom of Denmark. If we look at Iceland in the modern world, we can see that their capital is Reykjavik, and their currency is Icelandic krona. The language is Icelandic, and they have made their own cultural identity.
An example of how unique this country is the fact that there are more sheep than inhabitants. There are three types of culture, like in all countries: culture with capital C, culture with lowercase c, and culture with K. The first one refers to the most traditional folklore, music, literature, among others. In Iceland, a specific example would be giants and fairies. Lowercase c culture refers to the common things in a country that all the people in that country do. And culture with K refers to a particular set of customs in a particular group of people.
In Iceland, it is very common that before entering any place, take off your shoes as a sign of respect. Also, have the habit of opening the windows when the heating is on, because it is very cheap. The clothing in Iceland has changed over the years. At first, they were Viking clothes. However, having a culture and economy equal to the Western on at present, they have become a country in which the greatest number of people dress in a hipster and very elegant style.
Old Earth Nordic, the legends of giants and elves, they are very common. In Christmas, the Icelanders they do not receive gifts of Santa Claus. They receive them of 13 elves who carry gifts for the children. The soccer is another sport are practiced in the Iceland. In the soccer they are known for throwing very long the throwing.
In the economy, Iceland is a very developed country. It is the country with the lowest index of poverty in Europe, and it is one of the countries with the lowest unemployment rate in the world. The inhabitants in Iceland usually pay only with credit cards, as it is easier and more practical.